Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak English with Spark. I am Jennifer.
And I am John. We are so happy you are here today to practice your English.
Today's topic is very useful for beginners. We are talking about daily habits.
Habits are things we do every day. Jennifer, are you a morning person?
Yes, I am. I love the morning. I wake up very early. What about you, John?
No, I'm not. I love to sleep. Waking up is very difficult for me. Okay, you win. You are the early bird. So tell me, what time does your day actually start?
I usually wake up at 6 a.m. I don't even use an alarm clock anymore.
6 a.m.? That is so early. I don't open my eyes until 7:30 a.m., and even then I need 10 more minutes in bed.
10 minutes? For me, if I stay in bed, I fall asleep again, so I get up immediately.
I wish I had your energy. Do you go straight to the kitchen?
No, first I go to the window and open the curtains. I like to see the sun. It makes me feel happy.
That sounds nice. I usually just stumble into the bathroom and splash cold water on my face to wake up.
Does the cold water work?
A little bit, but I am still like a zombie until I have my first drink of the day.
I understand. We all have our own way to start the morning. Speaking of drinks, what is the first thing you drink in the morning? Is it tea?
No, I never drink tea in the morning. I need coffee. A big, hot cup of black coffee.
Just black? No milk or sugar?
No sugar for me. I like the strong taste. It wakes up my brain. What about you? I bet you drink green juice or something healthy.
Not green juice, but I do drink a large glass of water first. It is very important for your body after sleeping.
You are so healthy, Jennifer. Do you have coffee later?
Yes, usually at 9 a.m. when I start work, but first I have a light breakfast.
I can't eat a big breakfast. I usually just have a piece of fruit or a small piece of toast.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I'm very hungry in the morning. I eat cereal with milk and a banana.
If I eat a big breakfast, I want to go back to sleep.
After breakfast, I go to the bathroom to brush my teeth. This is my most important habit.
Of course, I hope so. I do that too. Then I spend a long time looking at my clothes.
Why? Do you have many clothes?
No, not really, but I never know what to wear. I look at a shirt, then I put it back, then I look at another shirt.
That is funny. I choose my clothes the night before. It saves so much time.
That is a very smart habit. I usually just find a clean t-shirt and jeans.
Do you fix your hair?
Just a little bit of water and a comb. It takes 2 minutes.
I spend about 10 minutes on my hair and face. I like to look professional for my students.
You always look very neat, Jennifer. I usually look like I just woke up.
Once I'm ready, I grab my bag and head to the door. John, how do you go to work?
I take the bus. The bus stop is very close to my apartment, so I just walk for 3 minutes.
Only 3 minutes? That is very convenient. Is the bus usually busy?
Yes, it's always crowded. I usually have to stand. I can never find a seat.
That sounds tiring. I prefer to ride my bicycle. It takes me 20 minutes to get to the office.
20 minutes on a bike? Don't you get sweaty?
A little bit, but the fresh air makes me feel awake and happy. Plus, it's free.
That's true. The bus is not free, and sometimes it's late.
If it is raining, do you still take the bus or do you call a taxi?
I take the bus. I just bring a big umbrella and hope for the best. So, Jennifer, what is the first thing you do when you arrive at your office?
The very first thing? I say good morning to the receptionist. It's a small habit, but it's polite.
That's true. I usually just walk straight to my desk and turn on my computer. I'm not very chatty before 9 a.m.
I know, right? Once my computer is on, I open my calendar. I like to see my schedule for the whole day.
I open my email first. Today, I had 30 new messages. That's a bit stressful.
30? Oh no. Do you answer them all immediately?
No, I check which ones are important. The others can wait until after I have another coffee.
Of course, more coffee. I usually clean my desk for 2 minutes. A clean desk helps me think better.
My desk is a mess. There are papers and pens everywhere.
That might be a habit you should change, John. After I check my emails, I start my most difficult task. I like to do the hard work early.
I'm the opposite. I start with easy things like filing papers or making phone calls.
Why is that? Do you feel more comfortable starting slowly?
Exactly. It helps me build my confidence. If I do something hard at 9 a.m., my brain gets tired. Okay, you win. You are the early bird. So tell me, do you take any breaks during the morning?
Yes, at 10:30 a.m., I stand up and stretch my legs. I walk to the kitchen to get some tea.
I usually stay at my desk. I look at my phone for 5 minutes to check the news.
Be careful, John. 5 minutes on the phone can easily become 20 minutes.
You're right. Sometimes I look at the time and think, oh no, where did the morning go? Jennifer, I'm getting hungry just talking about work. Let's talk about lunch. What time do you eat?
I always eat at 12:30 p.m. I don't like to wait until I'm very hungry.
I usually wait until my stomach makes a loud noise. Sometimes that's 1 p.m. or even 2 p.m.
That is not a good habit, John. Do you buy your lunch or bring it from home?
I try to bring a sandwich from home. It's cheaper. But if I'm lazy, I go to the fast food place downstairs.
Fast food every day is not healthy. I usually bring leftovers from my dinner the night before.
Leftovers? Like cold pasta?
No, we have a microwave at the office. I heat it up and it smells delicious.
That's a smart way to save money and stay healthy. I usually eat my sandwich at my desk while I work.
Oh, John, no, you should take a real break. I go outside and sit on a bench in the park.
The park. That sounds much better than looking at my computer screen. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow.
The afternoon is usually my quietest time. At 2 p.m., I start my second round of work.
2 p.m. is the hardest time for me. I always feel so sleepy after lunch. I call it the afternoon slump.
Many people feel that way. Do you drink more coffee to stay awake?
Sometimes, but I try to drink cold water instead, and I stand up to talk to my colleagues for a few minutes.
That's a good habit. Socializing can give you more energy. I usually do my creative work in the afternoon, like writing or planning.
I prefer to do my easy tasks now. I answer those emails I ignored in the morning.
At least you get them done. Do you have a snack in the afternoon?
Yes, at 4 o'clock exactly. I always have a small bag of nuts or a piece of fruit.
I usually have a cup of herbal tea. No caffeine for me in the afternoon, or I won't sleep tonight.
I wish I had your discipline, Jennifer. I'm already thinking about dinner. Finally, it is 5 p.m. This is my favorite habit of the day, turning off my computer.
You sound very happy, John. I usually stay until 5:30 to finish everything.
Not me. I'm out the door at 5:01. I walk back to the bus stop.
Is the bus ride home better ride in the morning?
It's even more crowded. Everyone is going home at the same time. I usually listen to a podcast to relax.
That is a great habit. I listen to music on my bicycle ride home. It helps me forget about work.
Do you go straight home or do you stop at the gym?
I go home first, change my clothes, and then I go for a quick run in the park.
A run after work. You have so much energy, Jennifer. I just want to sit on my sofa.
Trust me, John, once you start moving, you feel much better. When I get back from my run, I am always very hungry. I go straight to the kitchen to cook dinner.
Do you cook every single night? Oh, that sounds like a lot of work.
Most nights, yes. I find cooking very relaxing. It's like a hobby for me. Tonight, I am making a vegetable stir-fry.
I like cooking too, but only on weekends. During the week, I usually make something very fast, like pasta or a big salad.
Simple is good. Do you listen to the radio while you cook?
No, I usually put on a show on Netflix. I watch and cook at the same time.
Be careful. You might cut your finger if you look at the TV too much.
Don't worry, I am very careful, but sometimes I do burn the toast.
Oh, John, maybe you should focus on the food more.
You're probably right, but a quiet kitchen is too boring for me. When the food is ready, I sit down at my small table. I always try to eat without my phone.
That is a great habit, John. Why do you do that?
Because if I have my phone, I eat too fast. If I sit quietly, I enjoy the taste of the food more.
I agree. I usually eat dinner with my husband. We talk about our day. It is a very special time for us.
That sounds lovely. Since I live alone, I sometimes find the house too quiet at dinner time.
Maybe you can listen to some soft music. Not a loud TV show, just something calm.
That is a good idea. I will try that tonight. Do you have a no phones at the table rule?
Yes, we do. No phones and no TV. Just conversation and food.
If I tried that, I think I would finish my meal in 5 minutes.
You just need to practice eating slowly, John. It's better for your stomach. After dinner, I have a habit that I don't really like, but I must do it. I wash the dishes immediately.
Oh no, I hate washing dishes. I usually leave them in the sink until the next morning.
John, doesn't that make your kitchen smell bad?
Maybe a little, but I'm so tired after eating. I just want to go to the living room and sit down.
I understand, but if I leave them, I feel stressed. I like to wake up to a clean kitchen.
You are much more organized than me. Does it take a long time?
No, only 10 minutes. I put on some upbeat music and it goes by very fast.
My habit is to put them in the dishwasher, but then I forget to turn the machine on.
Well, at least they are inside the machine and not on the counter.
True, but tomorrow I will try to be like you and clean up right away.
Once the kitchen is mostly clean, I finally go to the living room. My favorite habit is sitting on the sofa with a warm blanket.
That sounds very cozy. Do you watch movies every night?
No, not every night. Sometimes I just play video games for an hour. It helps me stop thinking about my boss and my emails.
I don't play video games. My relaxing habit is a bit different. I like to sit in a comfortable chair and knit.
You knit? Like making sweaters and hats? Yes, it is very repetitive and calm. It makes my heart slow down after a busy day.
I think I would just get frustrated if I dropped a stitch. Video games are more exciting for me.
To each their own, John. The important thing is to have a transition habit from work mode to rest mode.
You're right. If I don't play games or watch a show, I just keep thinking about work.
Exactly. We all need a way to turn off our brains. Around 8:30 p.m., I usually feel a little bit hungry again. Do you have a night snack?
Yes, I do. It's a bad habit, but I love eating cookies while I watch TV.
Cookies? That is a lot of sugar before bed. Doesn't it give you too much energy?
Sometimes it does. Then I can't sleep. What do you have? Let me guess. A piece of kale?
No, not kale. I usually make a cup of chamomile tea. It is very warm and it helps me feel sleepy.
I tried herbal tea once, but it tasted like hot grass.
You just need to find the right one. Maybe add a little bit of honey.
Honey might help. My mom always told me to drink warm milk to sleep better.
That is a classic habit. It's very traditional and it actually works for a lot of people.
Maybe I will trade my cookies for warm milk tonight. My dentist would be very happy.
Before I get too sleepy, I spend about 20 minutes reading a book. It is my favorite part of the evening.
I try to read, but I usually fall asleep after 2 pages. Is it a storybook or a textbook?
Usually a novel. I like to imagine different worlds. It's a great habit to move your mind away from the real world.
I usually read the news on my phone, but then I see something bad and feel worried.
That is why I don't look at my phone after 9 p.m. Reading a real paper book is much better for your eyes.
You're right. My eyes often hurt at the end of the day. Maybe I should buy a book tomorrow.
You should. It doesn't have to be a difficult book. Even a comic book is a good habit if it makes you happy.
I like that idea. A comic book is much more my style than a long novel.
Whatever works for you, John. The goal is to relax the mind.
I think I need to practice that. My mind is always racing.
When the clock hits 10 p.m., I go to the bathroom. I wash my face and put some cream on. It feels very fresh.
I just splash some water on my face, but I am very careful about brushing my teeth. I brush for exactly 3 minutes.
3 minutes? That's great. Do you use an electric toothbrush?
No, just a normal one. I count in my head. Sometimes I get bored and start dancing to pass the time.
Dancing in the bathroom? That is a funny habit, John.
It makes a boring task fun. Do you have a long routine?
Not really. I brush my teeth, brush my hair, and then I drink a tiny bit more water.
More water. You really love water, Jennifer.
I do. It is the best habit for your skin.
I should probably try that. My skin is always so dry. Before I jump into bed, I have to set my alarm. I actually set 3 different alarms
3? Why so many?
because I always turn the first one off and go back to sleep. The second one is a warning, and the third one means I really have to get up.
That sounds stressful. I only have one alarm, but I usually wake up 2 minutes before it rings.
That's like a superpower. I also check my bag for the next day. I make sure my keys and my wallet are there.
That is a very good habit. I do that too. I also prepare my lunchbox and put it in the fridge so I don't forget it in the morning.
If I don't put my keys in the same place every night, I spend 20 minutes looking for them in the morning.
Consistency is the key to a good routine, John.
I'm trying, Jennifer. I'm slowly becoming a more organized person. Okay, finally I'm in bed. The lights are off. It feels so good to lay down.
It really does. But wait, John. Do you look at your phone one last time?
You caught me. I usually check social media for 5 minutes. I know, it's a bad habit.
At least you're honest. I try to practice gratitude. I think of 3 good things that happened during the day.
3 things? Even on a bad day?
Yes, even small things, like a delicious apple or a nice conversation with a friend. It helps me feel peaceful.
That is much better than looking at angry people on the internet. I should try to think of good things too.
It really changes your mood. After that, I close my eyes and focus on my breathing.
I usually just count sheep. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gone.
Whatever helps you drift off to sleep. Good night, John.
Good night, Jennifer.
Well, we talked about our whole day, from waking up early to counting sheep.
Yes, it's interesting how small habits like drinking water or setting 3 alarms make our lives work.
To our listeners, don't worry if your English isn't perfect yet. Talking about your daily routine is the best way to practice.
Exactly. Try to say one thing you do every day out loud, even if you're just talking to your cat.
That counts as practice. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Speak English with Spark.
I'm actually feeling a little sleepy now after talking about bed.
Me too, John. Me too. Thank you, everyone, for listening. You are doing a wonderful job with your English.
Keep practicing, keep sparking, and we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.